Oh, I got a reservoir. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-mm. Yes, David, I heard. All right. Well, my friends, thank you. Thank you, for bearing with us for that. Let's get back into some Final Fantasy II, wouldn't you say? All right, here we go. Yeah, let's get playing it. I just had the rest of my sandwich. I had a Philly cheesesteak sandwich from Domino's. Pretty damn good. Today, I was gonna go out and get lunch, but, my two cousins, well, my cousin and her, significant other, who are living with me, they had basically, like, parked me into the garage where I couldn't get out, and so I had to get delivery, and, but I didn't want pizza. It took me forever to realize, like, after I looked at Jimmy John's and Potbelly and these other sandwich places around me, I finally realized that Domino's does sandwiches. So I got a sandwich from Domino's, and it was really good. So, I'm hoping that I'm cured of my sleeping issues, perhaps, because today I got up at 7:30. No, I got up at 7 and started work. And I worked until 5, and I, they're like greasy sponges with meat in them. With Domino's sandwiches? I like them! Anyway, so I got up at 7 and, worked. And then after work, I streamed. And now we're here. I managed to get up in the AM and not have to take a nap. Which usually just completely fucks up my schedule. So, I also did a little bit of exercising today in that I ran up and down my stairs 10 times and did some push-ups and some lunges, during work today. And then, just on the break, just now, I ran up and down my stairs 10 more times, did 10 more lunges, and did some more push-ups. So, you know, hopefully my body will be adequately used, and I will be able to, go to sleep tonight at a decent time and actually make it to sleep. Here's the other thing I have to do, though. No more watching Twitch in bed. Because my big problem is that I always bring my laptop into my bedroom thinking that I will sleep better if the sound of somebody playing a video game is next to me. But you know what? I am way too chatty for that shit. And I just, hey there, Crow. I'm way too chatty, and I just sit there and I talk in the chat, and I never actually make it to sleep. So I no longer am doing that. It's a shiny mirror. What if I use my mirror? Oh wait, that was a thing. Hey, Ghost Rider as well! Oh my god, look at this. I load up Final Fantasy and now the whole crew is here. You turn the volume off and fall asleep watching? That's interesting. Yeah, I just gotta go over and type stuff. You guys are idiots. Metroid Other M is awesome. You know, like, I cannot stay away from it. And so, yep. I am no longer going to be, doing that. And no YouTube either. Because if I allow myself to watch YouTube in bed, then it's the same problem of not, like, then it's not the problem of having to chat so much, but it's just like, you know, YouTube videos are short, and I gotta keep on loading up the next thing. Oh yeah, what's this, Oh, nice! Yeah, I asked for that for Christmas, from my family, and so if they don't get it for me, I did also call my local game store, and apparently they have like 3 of them in, so we should be fine. I can't really sleep to Camel's streams because he's always yelling and swearing at something, and it's not that the yelling and swearing is keeping me up, it's just that I want to see what's making him angry, you know? I want to watch the stream. So, yeah. But, yeah, I've just found out I can't be trusted. I need to just lay in bed and close my eyes and just do that for a while. And sometimes I cannot get to sleep that way. In fact, pretty often I cannot get to sleep that way. I'm too restless, I have to keep changing positions, I cannot get comfortable. It's not happening. But on those nights, those are the nights where I need to, like, do something to get to sleep, right? And that thing is to get up for a while, honestly. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But, yeah. The dream Camel was in the other night, and the whole dream was weird. I had a weird dream with people in my chat being in my dream. It was really weird. I had a dream once that, it's embarrassing to say, it's so fucking stupid, but I had a dream once that, the streamer Excessive Profanity, was attending my, family's Christmas party. Like, it was like my family's Christmas party, and for some reason he was there hanging out too. He shouted you to death? Oh man! Shouted you to death? Was it kinda... I gotta find you something. Oh, yeah. Who got shouted to death? David Tech? Was it kind of like this? Is that what it was like? When you say you got shouted to death, I imagine it was probably something like that. Oh, look at that guy. Alright. Oh, yeah. Not to get us on a whole conversation about magic cards with sweet artwork again. It wasn't like that! It was like the Skyrim shout. That sounds stupid. Your dreams are lame and stupid. You paid $97 for that cartridge? Was it only the cartridge? Because my local game store told me that they sell theirs for $50 or for $60, and then like immediately went into like defensive mode. Like before I even said anything, he just said they sell it for $60, but it's because they're a shop and they need to pay for the store and they need to pay for their people and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, well, dude, I get it. I get it. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm okay paying a little bit more to support my local game store. You don't gotta justify your price being a tiny bit more. But that was what he acted like for a $60 Final Fantasy III. That's why I like going to a local game store, even though it's, you know, it's a little far away. So yeah, 97. I'm no expert, but that sounds a little steep. It's one of those things, though, where it's like, if it plays fine and it looks great, if you're satisfied with it, you can't put a price on that. You know, just being a satisfied customer. What Ulfric did to the High King? I haven't, I'm unfamiliar with these words, these terminologies. Let's cure Dio. God, Dio is a fucking tank! I'm glad he's the one I gave the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. Your price chart thing? What's your price chart thing? What's your source, bro? Oh, right, Ghost. You're in Canada. Okay, see, let's see what the exchange rate is here. Let's see, 60 US to Canadian. Google says... Well, god damn it. Okay, 60 times 1.31364. It says $78 is about the exchange for that. And then that means though that, let's see, so 98 minus, the fuck did I just say? No, 97. Shit. 97 minus 78 divided by 1.31364, and so you paid about, instead of what we were thinking a moment ago, which was that you paid about $37 extra, perhaps, on average, you only paid about $14.50 more than the average in US currency. I'm glad we got to the bottom of that. Anyway, what's all this stuff? Oh yeah, Psycrab was talking like a prinny before. She caught on to it though before anyone told her. Ulfric killed High King Toriog with his voice. It's the whole reason there's a Civil War questline in Skyrim. Oh, okay, Skyrim. So it's an Elder Scrolls thing. Got it. Now, we're fighting enemies that I've never seen before. Oh god! And also, like, scary enemies I've never seen before. Oh, shit. This might be a problem. Okay, that thing died way faster than I expected. Oh my god. That's so much MP! What the fuck? I got frogged? Oh my god, 3 of my party members are frogs. I am getting my ass kicked here, and I'm just sitting here, and the ass is being kicked. Dude! Monk died and Monk is alive. I hope you didn't waste your valuable... Oh, that little frog hop is adorable. I hope you didn't waste your valuable Phoenix down on a Monk. Okay, there we go. Well, I ran away, so it's all fine. And look at these cute frogs. And also, Becky didn't get turned into a frog, so I'm hoping that she can... What? You can't unfrog people? I've been selling all my Maiden's Kisses also because I haven't gotten frogged yet. This is right in the beginning of the place though, so we can just leave. And there we go, now we'll be fine. Well, this is silly. Can frogs use items? Okay. There was a mouse in a glue trap. Oh, that does sound sad. Well, if it's a glue trap, are they gonna let it go, though? I guess that's better, right? But were you thinking about the Schaefer the Dark Lord song the whole time? I don't know how the whole part goes. I just know it ends with, fuck it, even glue traps. This is probably just for death. Yup. Yeah, I get sad when I see, like, animals caught in traps and stuff. It's like, they're not as smart as humans. They're not gonna be able to get away from the trap. They don't... Of course they got trapped. They're dumb animals. But they're just, like, freaking out because they don't understand. You get trapped in a human trap and you're like, fuck, dude, why didn't I see that coming? And then you also... Do I find this game a tad unbalanced? No, it's great. It's perfect. This game's perfect. Alright, let's sell... Alright. And then, like, you sit there and you get worried as to why you are in a human trap, you know, and like, what the humans that trapped you are planning on doing. And that's just, it's a nervous situation to be in, let me tell you. Echo screen. I still don't know what this black mask was for, but I just want to, like, I want to get the, I want to get the hints. I want to get the, airship before I really, like, look around more. This game might not have an airship in it, but it also might. So, let's take a look. Oh, by the way, everybody... Notice the title of the stream if you refreshed after I changed it, if you did. But instead of writing blind in the title, I'm writing exclamation point blind because I believe that people understand that that means that there is a blind command that is available. And so people can put in the blind command and see what I'm talking about there. Because Seb the Muffin made Tin Muffin so that we can add our own commands to it. So, so that's a thing now. You can do exclamation point blind to see what we were talking about. I gotta defrog these people. There it is. You have exposed game mechanics. Guess it doesn't count if I ask. Game and Tech, read the rest of it! God damn it. $11,000 Jill? Let me tell you, in Final Fantasy VII, I measure my wealth not by the amount of Jill I have, but the number of mastered all materials I have in my possession. Okay, so we've unfrogged everybody. Now, for the rest of this, I'm going to buy 3 Maiden's Kisses, and what we are going to do is equip those to the party members. So Dash, instead of the magic thing, have a Maiden's Kiss. Becky, you don't even have anything. Have a Maiden's Kiss. Gio! I don't know what Elder IQ is, so have a Maiden's Kiss. Jill. Und. Layla. Take the Maiden's Kiss. Okay. So now everybody's got one, because frogs are a thing that happen, apparently. And now these two have important secondary things, but Dio doesn't. He could have another decent thing if he wanted, like, I don't know, a second one. Yeah, I say Jill. So let's sell this. How much does that sell for? 2,500? That is not worth it. Let's see. Phoenix down. Echo screen. Okay, yeah, all that stuff is good. Yeah, Seb, I don't think that there is an official thing. Well, maybe. I'm sure that at some point in one of the new Final Fantasy games where there's voice acting, somebody probably says it at some point. But I have never played a Final Fantasy game that had voice acting in it. So I am not the one to tell you. But I definitely say Jill. I also say Jiff, for the record. But that one we do have a definitive answer on, that it is Jiff. We know that because we've been, like, the person who made it up said that. So, that we know. Okay. You know, I'm not opposed to people saying Gil, also, I should say that. In fact, I have said Gil sometimes, just like, for some reason, my mouth just made that noise one time, when I meant to, you know, when I'm talking about the currency found in the Final Fantasy franchise. So, you know, it happens. Like, I've said mana before. I always say mana. But in the past, I've said mana before, because sometimes words just fall out of your face differently than other times. Named after the Gilbert family of Dam Cyan. Fucking Dam Cyan. Okay, so these flowers seem to have a lot of health. Let's kill a Revenant. Okay, I don't know what soft G and hard G mean, because to me the J sounds like a hard G. It's like, I don't know. It's got some more weight to it. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, right, the crown, you give it to the one guy. But yeah, I never get which one is hard and which one is soft. I don't know. However, the ZJ, I imagine that means you're saying Jiff. Hey there, Royal. How are you? See you later, Ghost Rider. Royal, I'm sure you'll be pleased to know that I was just talked out of playing Hatsune Miku Project Diva X. Instead, the people demanded Final Fantasy II. Otherwise, we would be playing some Miku right now. But I'm having a good time. Having a good time. So what is it? The crown gives you the you fight the guy and you get you get the like something to cure Matoya's blindness, was it? And then Matoya made the herb that would wake up the prince, and then the prince gave you the mystical key, which allows you to get the TNT, which you give to the gnome, which allows you to get to the one place that the guy to the west, yeah. He gives you an eye? Wait a minute. So she just pops the eyes into her fucking skull? Right, yeah, Seb, I think that I think it is acceptable to say GIF. I'm not gonna be mad at somebody for saying it, but it's so fucking stupid, annoying bullshit when people try to convince you that GIF is correct. When people try to argue with you about it and give you because it's like, if you want to argue about it, it's GIF because that's what the creator said. And there's no further discussion to be had. Oh no, monsters appeared from this potion. Also, yes, English words, no sense in arguing about it. That's what I'm saying. People will try to argue with you about it, and they will argue against what the creator said that it is. So it's like, I don't know, you just, come on now. Come on now. You can say GIF, and it's fine, we don't care. You don't need to make a point to say it. And to make a point to know that you're making a point to say it that way. It's a crystal eye? That's at least a little bit better. She's not just like popping some sloppy, slimy eye into her skull and, you know, like the muscle ribbon on the back of it, like, you know, perks up and and chomps onto the part of the brain that it needs to connect to, or whatever the fuck happens in there. I'm not sure what's going on in here, really. People who say both instead of both, yeah, yes, I have definitely heard people say both. My girlfriend says pillow instead of pillow. Like, all the I sounds, she says eh. So, like, she says pillow and kitten and milk. And then there's people who don't. Okay, so you're talking about people who put an L into the word both. There's also people who take the L's out of words. Like, have you ever heard people say, like, golden? Instead of golden, They'll say, like, we're gonna go play some Golden Sun. Some Golden Sun. Or, like, I think the big joke about it is that refs in football will always say holding. Holding. What about height? Like people say height instead of height? Or I don't know what you're getting at that one. Holding, yep, Seb knows what I'm talking about. Whoops. Why does Dash have less HP than Becky? I guess he takes so little damage because of his armor that his HP just never has to go up. That must be what's happening. Golden Sun, yeah, it's pretty good game. I've never heard someone say height. That sounds crazy. Oh no! Okay, the enemy... the enemies are casting Flare on us now. They say Warsh instead of Wash. You know, there are things that I like. If it's part of a dialect, I kind of like it. Not necessarily Warsh, but have you ever noticed the way that, I've noticed British and Australia both tend to put an sound at the end of a word that ends in an sound. Like idea, they'll say idea. Or like, I always notice, oh my god, they just confused the entire fucking party in one attack. I always notice like Bayonetta, they'll say Bayonetter. I like that. I think that's fun. Xenosaga. X and circle are backwards to the controllers that are usually there. Royal, are you saying that circle is select and X is back? Like circle is confirm? Because that's how it should be. You want to know why that's how it should be? Because a really long time ago, this really, like, what's the word? What's the word for like a company that does things that this very progressive company in video gaming that did a lot of things to make video games as good as they are today. They made a controller with a 4-button layout. And on that 4-button layout, the A button is on the right. The A button, which you use to confirm your selection. Not to be confused with the B button on the bottom, which cancels a selection or moves you back in a menu. That's where the buttons are located that do confirming and canceling. It wasn't until other companies fucked it up later. You want to talk about getting triggered? Fucking ask me what I feel. Go ahead, ask me. Ask me what I feel about video game controllers that use A, B, X, and Y and fucking mirror where they are. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked so badly here. I think I shouldn't be here yet. I mean, I should, story-wise. We're supposed to be here. But I feel like I need to go out into the world and find something. I need to, like, find some ribbons. Remember at the end of Final Fantasy 1 when I had a bunch of ribbons? And they prevented status ailments. That was great. I wonder if I could go find some ribbons. Or, like this, I got this black mask thing. What the hell does that do, you know? I need to figure this shit out. If your party gets frogged, you just lose? Why? That is silly. Alright, whatever. That's fine. We died. Okay, so, hey, Psycrab, me too. I just reloaded also. Okay, we need to, like, find a part of the world to explore that we haven't explored yet, because I feel like there's an optional side mission that will bolster our party's potential if we go and find it. We found the black mask, but it doesn't do anything, so I need to find out what to do with it. In fact, why not just start here? I thought they said monsters were attacking in the... Oh, that must be in the castle. Oh yeah, Psycrab. You know what was great is in one of the caves when you randomly fight those mages that just... Oh, Seb, I know! The select button! Yep, I know, dude. However, Seb, you're not supposed to guess it. The broomsticks around Matoya, if you talk to them, they tell you to push select and B backwards. They, like, in backwards text, tell you to push select and B. So it is told to you in the game. And then in this game it's the same way, but you the map is like slow as shit in this one. I wish that in this one, like, can I just have a map? Can I just have a square, flat Earth? In this game to look at a map with? Can I not have this beautifully rendered 3D globe? Because it's not useful. It's not user-friendly. I don't want to use the map in this game because of how it looks. Or because of how it works. Maybe I should just look up a... Well, no. If I look up a map of it that I can just look at, it's probably gonna, like, point me to different places that I can go to, and I don't want that. The fuck? Oh, right, I ran. Dude. I should play Disgaea soon. A mage? Out here? Oh, awesome. He's gonna blind everybody. I'm gonna try eating Soylent again. Just because, like, I don't always want to make food, is the thing. Like, a lot of the time my stomach doesn't feel great. Hey there, DH. But, like, I feel like I need to eat something, but, like, I don't want to make something, and I don't want to, I don't know, like, nothing necessarily sounds good. I just want to sustain myself. And that's, like, exactly the point of Soylent, is that it's for people who don't want their food to be exciting, and they just want their bodies to be technically sustained. You know someone who was working on making it? Cool. Yeah, I ate it for a while, and I liked it. I didn't necessarily love it itself. You know, I kind of had to drink it through a straw. Eat/drink, it's one of those things. Through a straw. And I had to, like, put the straw in the back of my throat, so I was basically, like, sucking it right into my throat, you know? Okay. I realize, before you say anything, I realize how gay that sounded, alright? I get it. But yeah, so basically I had to do that to I just had to have it just shoot right down my throat, because I didn't want it in my mouth. But my stomach felt good. You know, it made my stomach feel good. It made me feel like I was getting nutrients and such. And so I liked it. The only thing that that made me stop was the thing that made me stop doing it, stop eating it, was just I think I said this before, the pitcher got dirty and I didn't clean it for a really long time, and then I just didn't want to make it anymore. How did I get it? I just bought it online. It's like from a website or something, and it took super long to get it because they had a shortage of people to you know, like there was a big demand for it when it first came out, and so I had to wait for them to like shore up the numbers on the people that they could, you know, they didn't have enough livestock is what I'm saying. So yeah, I didn't have to supply the humans. They had them. It just took a few months. But apparently after you get your first batch of it, your like any return, this might not be an issue anymore anyway. Their production is probably just shored up, but at that time, people who were return orders were prioritized so that anybody who was on it could stay on it, you know? But yeah, I liked it. I think I'm gonna start eating it again, and we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. I need to get a new mug with a straw, though, because I don't know where my old one was. I need to get a new mug for a straw, because I don't know where the old one is. I hate this map so much. What is this, though? It doesn't have... Is it much cheaper than real food? It's, it is, I wouldn't say it's much cheaper, but it is definitely cheaper. It is definitely cheaper. It's like, when I ordered it, I remember it coming out to like $7 or $9 a day, something like that, which is, US currency. Yeah, I've never seen Soylent Green, but of course we all know about it. But yeah, I should see it. That's not the movie with the scoops, is it? Or was that Total Recall? What movie had the scoops? Because I gotta see the scoops. Okay, where are my notes? I feel like... Get out of the fucking map! I feel like, I wrote down something important at one point. I wrote down, yeah, the scoops! I wrote down some lead that I haven't followed yet. Man, where's Final Fantasy? Here it is. Okay, we did that, we did all these things. Cave behind a waterfall, we did that. We did all that. Sid's in the pub. Yeah, okay, yep. Got no notes. I followed up on all my notes. So that means that this is a whole, like, continent I haven't been to yet. I want to see what's over here. Edward G. Robinson. Okay, these things are called puddings. These things always have like a certain element that they're weak to, it seems. So let's try fire, ice, bolt. Bolt did some damage. Ice did less damage. Westworld? I've never heard of it. Ah, fire is where the money's at. Alright, well, you just do nothing then. You hit up another fire. Actually, I feel like that was a lot of damage, so you hit this one with the fire. Because you are gonna finish that one off with the fire. And then you don't have fire, so we'll just do that again. Man, we gotta come up with... I gotta come up with all the stupidest... I mean... Flex, you've been pretty good at coming up with some pretty stupid alerts. I haven't really come up with anything very stupid. We gotta get... I can't wait. This is the new meta of the channel, is how stupid can we make the alerts. Oh, shit. Magic... heal. Dude! Oh, Ivellen, you're back. Hello. Alright, yeah. All the Final Fantasy buddies are here. Hugs all around. Oh, yeah. What's the alert right now? I guess you should host me and find out. No, not the follow. It's not that one. I mean, that one's pretty stupid, but you've seen that one. The host is the new stupid one. I better turn the PC volume up to make sure that if any alerts... There you go. What's this? This is the new host alert. Oh, it's so fucking stupid. Alright, I hope that this works. Damn it! With that new stupid Doug trio! Why does the new Doug trio look like the Hanson brothers? Alright. So I guess I don't have anything for stone either. What do you do about stoning? Okay, we gotta go. Right, I don't even understand. Also, Nicole said something about it's supposed to take place in Hawaii? That cannot be true. That the new Pokemon game is literally supposed to take place in Earth, Hawaii. I think she's wrong about that. Because that cannot be true. Here's these enemies that are in every Final Fantasy. Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked over here. It's based on Hawaii. Okay. See, that's what I said. I said, are you sure it's not based on Hawaii? Because it would make no sense for it to be on real Earth. What these enemies are called? Marlboros? Oh, weird. You see, you said it right away. I was gonna try to, try to remember. I would not have remembered that, though. I thought they were called something else. Right, yeah, they're based on places, which is fine, which is pretty cool. Okay. One of our people's dead, the other one's stoned. We'll try and make the best of this. Oh, wait a minute, the dead person, we can take care of that, actually. The other guy, the Dio, who's stoned, he's just gonna have to sleep it off. Alright. Okay, so where the hell are we? Ah, we are just above where I would normally park my ship? Oh, Lilia AFK, thank you for the host. Thank you very much. So what the hell is this? Okay, that's where that place is. That place. That's where Salmondo and the Semite Cave are, and the Ice Cave. Then there's these things. This fucking map. What were they thinking? Oh my god. It's faster to just sail to the place and check the map again. Instead of scrolling up and left, it's faster to just sail up here, get into a battle, fucking run away from a battle, and then check the map again. It is significantly faster to do that. Oh god, I hate those emotes so much. That guy, that particular streamer, has my least favorite emotes on Twitch. I want to punch him in the face. Okay. Wait a minute, did we get to that actual township? Yeah, we did. So, wait, up here then is like fucking Kashuon? Okay, Kashuon? This map, dog, just give me a flat map already. Wait, is this what I think it is now, or does this end? No, that keeps going. I don't have white magic to heal a good proper stoning, I don't think. I have cure, fire, exit, warp, light. Let's just... Okay. Life, ice, bullet shell, safe, blink, anti, and heal. And heal doesn't do it. Carbuncle? Ooh, I like Carbuncle. I like him in tactics. Wait, now I don't remember what he does in tactics. Does he give like reflect to everybody? Is that what it is? Or is it shell? Reflect seems too crazy, but I think he gives reflect to everybody, doesn't he? What if map scroll speed is an option on the start menu? That would be very funny. Okay, now we're back here, so let's hug this area. Yeah, right, I doubt it too, but it would be very funny. It would be just like, it would be just like in Final Fantasy 1 when I was complaining about the battle speed the whole time, and then it turned out that that was just a thing that was on the fucking main menu. It was literally the only option you could change in the game. And I was just sitting here like, why isn't there an option to make the battles faster? The battles, I mean. Okay, that gets you to the other side of this thing. This map is not huge. It's just like, I never know where the fuck I am because I don't want to deal with this map. Oh yeah, I should get to any town so that I can heal Dio. Any town will do, except that one. Okay, what is this over here? Bofsk? What the fuck? Oh, I just got caught up in that thing? Okay. Alright. Man, you know, as much as I'm loving these old-ass Final Fantasies, I'm kind of excited to maybe play the newer Final Fantasies and just see what the deal is with them, you know? I don't know anything about it. Really? I'm excited to maybe play some Final Fantasy 14 on stream, because 14 seems like a... I really liked what I played of 14. And then if anybody else, if any of you guys play Final Fantasy 14, we can play it together on stream. How would that be? It'll turn into a regular old MMO stream. Okay, what's over here? Right, Bofsk. Like right here. 12 was your first? Sounds like you should play any other Final Fantasy except 13 or 15 or 14. You should play any Final Fantasy before 11. If you haven't before. Because after that, they just get really fucky. For better or for worse, they are no longer Final Fantasy games, essentially. After 10 and 10-2 maybe even, you could say that. I don't know, I haven't played 10-2. Eight was your first, but 1 was the first you ever completed. 7 was my first. And then the first ones I completed, though, were 7 and Tactics. G-Needle, I think that's what we need. You've been playing 7? Oh, okay, awesome. Oh, right. Sorry, with what you said a moment ago, I thought I took it to mean that you've still only played 12. But right, you played 7. 7's good. It's real good. Wait, have we talked about this? You're playing 7 right now? Yeah, somebody's playing 7, so it must have been you. And then I was bragging about it. I was bragging about my party, my beefcakes in Final Fantasy 7. My party is beefed out, dude. Alright. Yeah, 8 seems sweet. I know. Flex, he's a regular bone stroker. Alright. Hashtag he got better. I approve of that. I like that. It's like Monty Python. Let's put Becky back in the front just so she starts gaining HP again, since we're not in the shit right now. Grinding for magic, I mean, that sounds like it could be annoying, but at the same time, I usually like to rely on physical attacks anyway. Whatever, we'll kill these things. Hey, oh yeah. Right, Kappa isn't on every single message like it used to be. Twitch chats used to be every goddamn message on the entire fucking chat. Is just Kappas. But now it's just kind of a thing. Yeah, I think Final Fantasy games can be grindy, and it can be fun to grind in them. But you don't need to. Oh yeah. Ugh, I'm not about to unban Kappa. Don't get me wrong, I'm not about to unban Kappa from this chat. I'm just saying that it used to be all you saw on Twitch. Yo, dudes, let's get out of here. There we go. David Tech, it seems like you have an unhealthy obsession with Kappa. Seems like you and Kappa might need to spend some time apart. You know. Man, as kids, that was always like things that we heard about video games and stuff. Like, it's really funny to think about it now that, like, when we were younger, and when I say we, I mean Flex and I, it was always like, if we had a problem with something, like if ever we had a problem with not being able to, alright, let's say it was time to go to church, but well, this isn't a good example because I was never up before church. So, let's say I had to go to religious ed, like church school. Not Sunday school, it wasn't on Sunday, it was on Wednesday. It was called CCD, but then after that it was just called confirmation because it was just the pathway toward getting confirmed. So, religious ed, let's say it was time to go to religious ed, and we were trying to watch The Simpsons or play Final Fantasy VII, we couldn't make a fuss about it, because, like, if we complained too much, like, this episode I've never seen before, and it's, I don't want to go to religious ed, fuck God, I want to play Final Fantasy. Like, if that was our reaction, then the parental reaction is, I think you're becoming too attached to this TV show and or video game, and perhaps you should spend even more time away from it. You know, like, and that was like the way that they thought, and it makes sense from some angles. And so, like, you know, if we had to go do something, we had to go do something, you know? And yeah, David Tech, I got my fair share of that too. Like, everything was video games' fault. Yes, that was another thing. But the big thing, though, that I'm getting at right now, though, is just the idea that we couldn't... We had to do the stupid things like religious ed and stuff, because if we didn't, then our parents would assume it was the fault of us becoming too attached to something like video games. Which, by the way, in a crazy Catholic person's mind, means that you're breaking the second commandment because you're saying that video games are more important than God, and you're placing them before Him, and thus, yes, you are breaking the first commandment, actually. So yeah, when your parents are like literally crazy with some of the things that they think like this, it makes it so that you just can't argue. And the reason that I bring this stuff up is because then when I worked at GameStop, I always saw these things. I always saw kids just like really freaking out about stuff. About like their parents not buying them a game or that kind of thing. And like really freaking out about it, where I even thought to myself, like, maybe this kid should spend some time away from video games. Like, holy shit. And then the other thing that is very related, and something that is a lot more I agree with my parents, and I want to be serious here for a minute. I cannot tell you how many times I heard this exact conversation at GameStop. Boy requests from mother the new Call of Duty game. He wants to buy Call of Duty. Mother says, this game has guns in it and blood, it's rated M, no, you can't have it, it's not for kids. Kid says, but Jimmy has it, I play it at Jimmy's house. Mom says, oh, you play it at Jimmy's house, I guess it's okay then. I guess it's okay then? My answer that I would expect, the answer that I would have gotten from my parents and that I would give to a kid is, oh man, sounds like you shouldn't be going over to Jimmy's house maybe. It's so weird, I thought. So weird. The psychology of parents. I guess what I would initially think is, I guess this parent knows this other parent pretty well, and they have an understanding with each other where they trust each other's decisions. But no, this was how the no you can't have this game because it's rated M conversation ended in that conversation. That's the way that it went forth and ended like 80% of the time. And I just don't believe that many parents trust other people's parents that much. However, maybe again though, that's just because of my upbringing where my parents didn't trust anyone else's parents. And I could never go to, I shouldn't say never, but I could very rarely go to things like sleepovers and things because my parents just like didn't like the idea of me sleeping over at other people's houses. It seemed as if they just didn't trust anybody else's parenting skills. Yeah, so that's just a really weird thing. You know, I didn't have a lot of M games as a kid. I could get them. Every kid can get them, you know, like it's not that big a deal. But I didn't have very many. I had Resident Evil 4 because it's like the best game ever when you're in high school and when you're in middle school. That game is so fucking awesome. So I had Resident Evil 4. I had Killer 7, which Killer 7's got some parts in it that are a little weird, but they didn't fuck me up or anything. Yeah, there's a weird like molestation scene in it that's like weird, but I don't know, it's not that weird. and I had Geist, which like just had blood in it. But yeah, most of the time I just played like RPGs and Mario games and... Oh, and I had No More Heroes. No More Heroes has, that is a very violent game, but I mean, whatever. So you cut a guy's head off and there's like a fountain of blood that comes out. It's comical, it's kind of hilarious. Silent Crow, oh yeah, you could have Destroy All Humans as long as you didn't reenact it. Then we go Get My Spaceship and Death Ray. Weirdest game you played was Silent Hill. I wonder like what was like the worst game I actually did play when I was a kid, like at another kid's house. What was like the game that I definitely shouldn't have been playing? I guess like BMX XXX. I had a friend who had that game, and it's like a really shitty game that just has nudity in it, but like the joke is that we played it for a minute and we're like, this fucking sucks, and then we didn't play it anymore. Yeah, I mean, it was all about Mario, man, and Zelda, and RPG games. Okay, what's funny... What is funny about, my, when you saw a trail of blood at the start and you turned it off so quick, and she just laughed at you, that is funny. I had a dream that I was in a Silent Hill game once, and it was very scary, but, I don't really remember anything about it. Right, and use your mind powers on people. Yeah, Destroy All Humans was a cool game. I remember that game being really cool. Oh, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yes. Yes, this game right here. This is definitely the worst game I had as a kid, no doubt. Because, I mean, it's got everything. It's got language, it's got nudity and other sex jokes. It's very violent. Yeah, Conker's Bad Fur Day was definitely probably the most profane game I had when I was a kid. But man, it's so good, Conker's Bad Fur Day. It was my favorite video game before Killer 7. I always talk about how Killer 7 is my all-time favorite video game. I always talk about how it was my favorite video game, Killer 7. Before I played that, Conker's Bad Fur Day was my favorite game. I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to throw my shit at you. A huge supply of dish come from my stock chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat? Yeah, dude. You had it on Xbox? The Xbox version was okay, but it wasn't as good. They made some weird changes to it. They censored it more, which is a really funny thing. The Xbox version is more censored than the N64 version. In fact, the N64 version, the only things that are censored are the word fuck and when it's funny. You know? Like, what I mean by that is they always censor fuck. They never actually say that word. But shit, they will say sometimes and they'll censor it other times. I imagine because sometimes it sounds funny, or maybe it was one of those things where they could get away with this many shits. However, I don't think that it's the latter, because the latter is a TV thing, and TV and video games are different. And you can't tell somebody how many times they say shit in a video game when shit is like a quip that the character says a random amount of times. You know what I mean? Like in like the multiplayer and stuff, when you're like firing the gun, they'll like yell out swear words just like as like things that they do, and so you can't say how many times a word is said in a video game because it's dependent. Yeah, maybe they measure it in like shits per hour or something, you know? Because, like, you know, you can watch a movie twice. Should a movie be rated R? Should a movie that says fuck once, which is allowed in PG-13, be rated R because you can watch it twice? You know, like, I guess that's kind of what I would be getting at if I said that in a video game, because you play it more and the characters say things randomly that you end up hearing it more. But yeah, that can't be right. If they did measure it, it would have to be in like a per hour thing. Because that's what movies essentially are. How many shits per hour and a half? This is a good conversation here that I'm having with myself, really. I'm just kind of talking out my ass here. But this is the kind of stuff I like to think about, and I think about all the time. Be a higher rate? Don't you mean shouldn't it be a lower rating since it uses $3.99 instead of $400? Oh yeah, should Dark Souls be rated higher because it makes you swear as a player? Also, why is Demon Souls rated M? Well, also, really, honestly, why is Dark Souls rated M? Like, the only difference I can see between Demon Souls and Dark Souls is that Dark Souls has Guinevere in it. So it's like there's one glorious, mind you, there is one glorious display of cleavage in the game. But first of all, it's cleavage, and it's the one thing, and that's it. And it's not like in Demon Souls you couldn't play a female character and like run around in the skivvies. Is that what they call it? The point is, Demon Souls, it's a joke. Oh right, Dark Souls has Quelaag also. Right, I forgot about Spider Tits. But anyway, the point is though, Demon Souls is just blood and violence. Even on the back of the box, all it says is blood and violence. And it's so mild. By the way, I don't see anything that I can do with this black mask, except go back to towns and talk to people. It should be for older audiences. As in, it should be for... The point is they made the movie how close you could get. It's rated R. Oh, okay. I did not know the specifics. I don't know... Is there like a hard number? Because I know that you can get away with one fuck in a PG-13 movie, but that's like... That's easy to say because it's one. It's not like 400 is the number. I don't think that is the number. In fact, because the thing is, NC-17 and R, it's wishy-washy. It's on a per movie basis. There is not a science to it. In fact, I've heard this. I don't know, Matt. I was not personally involved in the production of Team America World Police, so I cannot tell you with the 100% certainty that someone involved in the project could tell you. But I've heard that in the movie Team America World Police, they have the sex scene with the puppets? They have the longer version that is way worse, where they're like peeing and pooping on each other and stuff. Like, it's way worse. And I heard from Matt Stone and Trey Parker, they said that the reason that they made it that bad is because they knew that it would allow them to negotiate down to having the sex scene at all. They knew that if they submitted the movie with the sex scene in it, it would have gotten an NC-17 rating because of the sex scene. But because they made the sex scene so bad with the peeing and the pooping, they were able to instead, when they got the NC-17, because of that sex scene, they were able to say, okay, we'll just get rid of the pee and poop stuff. And then can it be an R? And they got away with getting an R rating on the movie with the sex scene in it. Because they made it so bad at first and then negotiated down. So it's not like there's a science. Anyway, Black Mask is only part of a quest chain. You should have learned about it when you learned the keyword. I never learned a Black Mask keyword. I found a tunnel that had people talking about a Black Mask in it. However, it was never a keyword. Yes, I know, David Tech, that NC-17 is worse than R. That's like my whole story there. No, there wasn't a keyword. It was just like a bunch of... Shit, where was I? There wasn't a keyword. Everybody just talked about the Black Mask. And then I went somewhere else into the cave and I found the Black Mask. And that's all that happened. So that's why I decided to come here and start talking to everybody. Joseph committed suicide? No. I mean, maybe your culture is weird and you think that that's suicide. I guess. Where did you hide it, Crab? Did you hide it in your butt? I will look after Nelly. That is the most I could ever do for him. Okay. Daddy isn't coming back, is he? Oh, shit. Let's not get into that. Let's not talk about it. So I don't think that there are NPCs in houses to talk to, but I've never seen an NPC... Oh no, yes I have. In a shop to talk to. There was that one guy that did the mithril. What happened to Joseph? What happened to Joseph? Oh man, when is fucking Flex gonna join the party? Jesus Christ. So, I've noticed that, I don't know why it is, but I tend to assume that everybody on Twitch is a girl. A race of birds called the chocobo exists in a grove south of Cashuon. Well, that sounds interesting. But yeah, like the name Ivelin, for some reason, I read that name and he came in and he told me about Final Fantasy, and I just assumed you were a girl. And I've done that a lot. Psycrab is a girl. I mean, she's referring to herself femininely, and so I will assume she's a girl. Here's the thing. If you're a dude, but you're talking in the chat like you're a girl, and you say, like, you know, say things in the third person using the feminine pronouns and all that, I'll just assume you're a girl, and I will speak about you as if you're a girl, and in my mind, you're a girl. And it's never, ever going to come up, ever, unless we are about to have sexual intercourse. And that is the only time that it is relevant to me what gender you are. And so I am just going to refer to you, gender-wise, the way that I have been led to believe that you are. Does it make sense what I'm saying? If you speak as if you're a female, I'll just call you a female. I don't need to know, because I already do know because of what you've said. So it doesn't matter. But now if we're about to have sexual intercourse, because of my personal tastes, I'm gonna need you to be what I physically consider a female. Because that's what I'm looking for. But like, okay, let's say we're about to have sexual intercourse. And it becomes, and I discover that you have a penis. And I say something, well, I wouldn't say, I'd give you the look, right? You know, the, what's with the penis look. And if you said, I'm a girl, I would say, okay, well, you may be a girl, but you still have a penis, and so I'm not sexually attracted to that. And so, I'll still call, you're still she, you're still a girl, I will still refer to you as her, I just don't want to have sexual intercourse with you. No, you know the look. You know the look that I'm telling you. You know the... What's with the penis? That's the look. The point is, people get antsy about... about what to call people. And, I think who fucking cares? Just call the person what they present themselves as, and it will never, ever be relevant to you until you're about to have sexual intercourse. Okay, I need to talk to people in the town. Alright, so here's all this talking. There's hugs going on, Mons is here, Seb's here, Tin Muffin's here. Oh geez, Tin Muffin just straight up copied Psycrab there. No, that's what I'm saying is not the case, David Tech. I'm saying if you have a dick, I don't give a shit. That doesn't decide whether I think you're a male or a female. What decides whether I think you're a male or female is the way that you talk about yourself to me. And just the way that we naturally, I don't need you to tell me what gender you are. We're humans. We're gonna figure it out. And if we figure out that you're a female, but then it turns out later that you have a penis, I still think that you're a female if you're still presenting yourself that way to me, and you're still, even when pressed about it, you insist that you're a female. Fine, I still think that. The only difference it makes is that I don't want to have sex with you. And you know what? Under certain circumstances, it might still happen either way. I'm not gonna say that I will never, ever have sex with a human being that has a penis. I am not going to say that either. I am going to tell you, though, that chances are pretty low. Chances are pretty low. Everything surrounding the penis is gonna have to be, like, on fucking point if we are going to have sexual intercourse. But it's very unlikely. I could not describe to you the level of looks that someone would need to be in order for me to get past them having a penis. Mons. But you know what I'm saying. I could not describe to you what it would take for me to have sex with someone with a penis. But of course it can exist. It's just beyond my imagination. You know, there's gotta be some kind of configuration of looks that would make it acceptable for me. I just can't imagine it. It would probably look a lot like my character from Black Desert Online. If my character from Black Desert Online had a penis... What if the penis was on his... You mean if the penis was on her back and you never had to see it? Well, I guess it could be a his also. As long as the rest of it was enough on point. That would definitely help Seb. You see, when I think about the problem with the penis, is that it's in the way of what I normally think of as sexual intercourse. The penis would kind of get in the way a little bit. It would be weird. It would be like slapping my pubis and stuff. It would be really weird. And so, you know. Oh yeah, we moonwalk out of here. Yeah. So yeah, if it was on the back, that would be fine. Yeah, you know, I could even, like, because now we're talking about, like, see, the thing is, it's not like the penis. We're also assuming that there's a feminine, that there's feminine genitalia involved as well. I mean, that part also has to be there. So if there were both, but the penis was on their back, I'm gonna tell you that first of all, yeah, I could definitely deal with that. And I might even be able to handle giving a reach around if I'm on the bottom and they're on the top, and like they really want me to give a reach around to the penis that's on their back. I might be able to handle that. I think I could do that. Again, though, the rest of the body, I mean, it's gotta be good looking, like, and good talking and acting. It's gotta be a damn good match. But I think I could handle it. Seb, I don't know if that's comprehensive enough, that quote. Also, it doesn't seem to be correct. If they were both and the penis was on their back, I don't feel like there's enough, I don't feel like that's comprehensive enough, and it also is not correct. Okay, what's happening in this video game? We have to, fuck, dude. We have to go back to that castle, and but honestly, we gotta be stronger. got to be stronger. Stronger. Maybe I have to train my party more. Sweet rolls. Now those are... Okay, fair enough, Seb, that the quote is meant to be taken out of context. You should probably fix that grammatical mistake, though. I think you meant to say if they had both. So, oh man, this guy at my work keeps calling me to ask me how to work Microsoft Visio. It's really weird. It's very weird because a large part of my job is making diagrams. And like, Visio is a pretty great program. It's very intuitive. Like, it's easily, I think, the like best Microsoft product. And yeah, this guy keeps, it's like, it's pretty intuitive, and I picked it up pretty quickly, but it's like, this guy, I'm giving him all the tools. The hard part of Visio is knowing like where to get the icons for the devices, and like where to, just basically how to design a document, you know, like in a visual good way. I might ban that guy's emotes. They trigger me hard. I hate them. I hate them. They make me very angry. You always play female characters and they play male because it's what they relate to. Yeah, I like the female models better, honestly. Well, Silent Crow, it's a couple things. I like the female models better, and then I also just enjoy the idea of a badass female character more than a badass male character. A lot of the time, the actions... the actions that the main character is taking in a video game, I would just rather see carried out by a female. And yeah, you know, also, I guess maybe I am a little gay in the way that I roleplay in games and stuff. Like, when I play an MMO game, I do sort of carry myself in what I consider a feminine way, just in that I'm a little mischievous, but, I don't know. What's all this? Bragging about sweet rolls. What is all this about? I had something about sweet rolls, but I forgot what it was. Oh, do I have the anti-frog? Wait a minute, when they're frogs, I can't unfrog them! They're frogs! Oh my god. I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think we gotta just grind up our HP a little bit. Our HP, our vitality. I mean, we need stronger shit right now. I'm glad these chimeras are kicking my ass right now. We need this. Feel the burn. No pain, no gain. Kappa cool. I don't have better Twitch TV or franker faces or any of that shit. So I don't see ones like that. The rest of them are Twitch ones that have been banned, but the only one that is not banned there is Kappa cool. But I don't see the emote. I just see the letters. Okay, I'm still getting my ass kicked here. I'm getting my ass kicked maybe a little too much now. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the time the female characters just have great animations too. Yeah. Like more eloquent kind of stuff. When I played, I played a little bit of Borderlands 2. I played the Mechromancer because I thought that the name Mechromancer was so great that how could I resist? How could I not play the Mechromancer? Yikes. Alright, well, Layla's not getting any better on this one. Yeah, we need just a little more here. Let's do a big cure on... Let's do a big cure on herself. Oh, you know, I like when games have the classes be either a male or a female. I like in games when a character class is a character, or when each class is a character. I've talked a lot about Vindictus on stream. Vindictus wasn't... Holy shit. Was an MMO that I liked a lot. And that game did that. Each class was a character, and yeah, a few of them, there's definitely more girls than there are boys. This is fucked, by the way, this battle. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That 4 Chimera is this fucking hard? I mean, I know it's because I'm doing something wrong, I get it, but Jesus Christ. And Dio's sitting over here with over half of his fucking health. He's like, hey guys, what's going on? At least Dash will fucking level his HP up. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Leave this place. Yeah, Vindictus, every class was a character, and, but, I mean, you could completely customize the look of the character. They still had a certain look to them, but they did look very different, as well. You could tell which characters were which, but they looked a lot different, with the customization. Vindictus had was just a great looking MMO. Like, I wish Black Desert Online played more like that one, or played more like an MMO that I liked, because that's the only game I've seen that has a better character creator. And it's a lot better. El Devon? I've never heard of that one. like the sorceress or the healer. Yeah, in Vindictus, I definitely, I played the female classes. I thought that they were the most fun anyway, but I definitely gave them the most chance because I liked how they looked the most. Vindictus had a really cool thing though, where each character class had two wildly different playstyles that you could switch between. Like Evie was the mage. She usually used a staff and she shot magic spells. So you could shoot like a regular magic arrow with her, you could do a fireball, you could do a freezy thing, you could do a lightning, you know, like all the things you'd expect from a mage character. But instead of a staff, you could equip her with a scythe. And then she was a melee character, but she still used intelligence and she still used magic power. So like you still used a lot of the time you used the same armor, because like her playstyle was still don't get hit, but don't get hit while you're hitting guys with a scythe, and use your magic power to cast cool spells. Like she had a move called Bloody Thread, for example, where you would hit the enemy a few times and then do a big smash attack, and it would like thread the enemies together, where they would kind of get, you could see thread around them a little bit, and then you could do a snap and it would pull them together and do a shitload of damage to them, and that was based on your magic damage. And so even though the scythe didn't do a ton of damage, you still could just fucking dish dick with her. But that was very cool. The same class, it was either a mage or a scythe character, and you could flip between them. And then the other character I played was Vela, who she used two swords, or her other playstyle was like a Kratos-style God of War, like chain blades. I didn't really get into those. I always just used the swords with her. What am I doing? I need to go to the inn. Wait, I need to like heal people and shit. Oh, right, yeah, people are dead. People are dead and I'm covered in blood. Sometimes there's blood in my mouth. You sound as if you have become the very evil you set out to destroy. I was always easily influenced. Alright, well, how are we gonna do this now? I gotta do a little bit of get me some more health, I feel like. So here's how we're gonna do it. Where's a weapon chappy? There it is. Alright, we're gonna buy one of these. We're also gonna sell this. And this, and this. And this, and this. That's all. Yeah, size into it. Alright. Now. I just had a radical idea, though. Okay, here's how we're gonna do it. Let's get everybody to about half health. And we're gonna do it on easy enemies. So, how do we get people to about half health? Oh, shit. The party has to do something every turn. Okay, what if everybody hits themselves? What kind of shit are we looking at here? Can they not hit themselves if themselves are in the back row? That's fucked. Oh my. Wait. Fuck. Okay. Let's do that. Oh wait, Becky's gonna go last and it's not gonna work. Oh, but she's in the back row. Oh, but then it fled. This fucking thing where they put characters in the back row after they die, I hate it. Why do they do this? Alright, so here's what we're doing now. You hit Dio, you hit an enemy, you hit Layla, you hit an enemy. Oh, that's more damage than I wanted to do. Okay. Now, check this shit out. If we go to Magic, and we go to Layla, we should... No. Becky. No. Go to Becky. That should not bring him too high up. Perfect. Then we go to Dio's Magic. And we cast Cure on Dash. And we cast it on Becky. And Becky. This better work how I think it's going to. That might be too much for Becky, but we'll see. There we go. Everybody's at about half health now. Oh wait, this is totally not going to work how I think it's going to. Because if I go to item and magic, it doesn't ask for it. God damn it. Alright, so it's not going to work exactly how I wanted it to. We're going to have to do this. Bulls are better from the back row. Oh, right, but I want her to be in the front so she gets hit by stuff so her HP goes up. Alright. So here's what we're doing. Becky, because her bolt is only level 1, we're gonna have Becky cast Bolt on the party. Or Ice, I mean. And since everybody has pretty low HP, this should level up everybody's HP. And Becky's bow, or magic attack. It didn't yet. Let's see it. Let's do a few of these battles and see if I'm correct here about this. So now we fight, then we go magic. on everybody. Just have everybody attack the same thing, because the thing is, Becky's gonna go last. So if I spread out the attacks, it'll just end the battle before she does her thing. Also, I should probably reset the game and turn the speed up to max. We won't do it twice in one battle. We'll see how it goes. Didn't level up anybody's HP yet. I thought it was a thing. I thought it was a thing where, like, if their HP is already low and it becomes lower, that's when they level up. However, nobody's HP is less than half right now. Dash's is. Alright, let's get a little more serious here. Let's do a Fire 3 to the party. So he's definitely under half. She is not close to under half yet. Layla's now under half. In fact, you know what? Just do one directly on yourself. Right, Psycrab, what I'm thinking, what I thought, and I'm just not quite sure if this is how the game works quite yet, but that's why I'm experimenting, is I thought that the same amount of HP going up would trigger if they lose HP while they have less than half HP. However, I think I'm now starting to realize that basically, instead, maybe what it is every hit point that they lose is essentially one experience point toward leveling up the HP. So, my original idea was to do a small amount of damage to everybody, but now I'm seeing that that is not a good idea. Instead, what I should be looking to do is... well, I mean, leveling up the fire is good. The fact that this should level up the fire spell, that'll be good too. Yeah, what is this game now? Oh, sweet. I like MMOs to look like that. That looks a lot like World of Warcraft. With the mini-map, I mean. And in other aspects as well. Not necessarily saying that is a bad thing. Okay, so I think what we do... maybe as we go dash cure everybody. You fire everybody. You ice everybody. And you bolt everybody. Free to play, lots to do. Yeah, if I played an MMO right now, I would want to play more Final Fantasy XIV. Alright, I gotta turn the battle speed up. Yeah, I will do that, Crow. I will look at those in one moment. I need to, I need to get this to work better. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Wait, don't run. Okay, we're gonna reset the game. Crank the speed up to 8. Now, just to see... Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that that didn't affect that. Alright, so here's what we'll do. You cure everybody. You fire 3. You ice. Not run, god damn it. I fucked it up. Hello? What up? We've been out of paper towels for a little while. We've got like napkins. If you look in the closet on the right side, there's like napkin kind of things that kind of look like they're supposed to go in what goes in like a dispenser. I'm not really sure. They're okay, I guess. Alright, you fire... I wish I could set up some kind of thing where you have people repeat the same actions each turn, but it's the NES. What am I hoping for? Okay, so here we go. This is gonna go much quicker. It's not doing very much damage to everybody, but it's doing some. And this is also going to level up everybody's magics. And their MP. So I think we just sit here and do this until somebody runs out of MP. Alright. When Ivelen gets back, I have a question for him. Alright. Enemies got afraid of us sitting there casting magic on ourselves. Fire. Ice. Bolt. Perhaps I could go to a place where the enemies didn't run away so much also, if this is the way that I'm going to do this. Hello, Becky! How are you? I am attempting some HP grinding here. Well, actually, it's HP and magic grinding. I'm not positive I'm doing it right. But that's okay, this is just some experimentation and we're gonna see the results. So we've got the speed cranked up. Dash sends out a heal so that his heal levels up. She sends out a bolt so that her bolt levels up and everybody's HP levels up. Dio does the same thing with ice. And Becky does the same thing with fire. I hope this other guy doesn't just run away. Okay, let's see these other links that were in chat. Wait, is this the same game that you were linking, Silent Crow? Oh no, that's not the same game. Yeah, man, you gotta look good. You gotta look good in your MMORPGs. Okay, now let's pay very close attention. Just magic power and intelligence went up. Last chaos, okay. One of them, just from the small size of it, it kind of looked the same, but the other one did not look the same. Fire. Silent Hillbilly, what up? Your dad and you just got done playing MGS3. Whoa, Silent Hillbilly! Up in here yelling MGS3 spoilers, just popping in like, hey guys, we just got to the point in this thing where this spoiler happens. Oh, wait a minute, that happens at like the very beginning of the game. Never mind, carry on. That happens at like the very beginning. Okay, right, yes, exactly. You ended at that part where that thing goes off and the intro cutscene starts playing. Right. Okay, so I gotta find a faster way to do this thing that I'm doing. Like, I like the idea of what I'm doing, but it's only gonna work when the spells level up. Which I guess would be fine. That's good to hear, Silent Hillbilly. That should be somebody's reaction when they play Metal Gear Solid and they see those cutscenes. Oh my god, this game is so fucking awesome. Oh no, Psycrab, you don't like Metal Gear Solid! I don't like the new one. Phantom Pain I think is a little numpty, but oh man, Metal Gear Solid is great. That's okay. If they were for everybody, it wouldn't be as special. Alright, do you have enough magic or is it a cure 2? No, you have enough. You don't like it either, Ivelin? I mean, I'm not saying you guys aren't crazy. I'm just saying I appreciate that, you know, it makes Metal Gear Solid a little more special for me that not everyone likes it. However, you guys are fucking crazy. Metal Gear Solid is wonderful. Oh, thank you, Psycrab! Ivelin! I have a specific question for you. I am specifically calling just you out to answer a certain question I have that I want you to answer. And I want you to answer this question, but I don't want you to over-answer it, you know, where people like, go on an essay and start trailing off into other subjects. Don't do that, just... I got an answer, or I got a thing. Hey there, Galio Earth Mage. My question is, if I were to keep on hurting my party and curing them in the same battle, would they gain a lot of HP? At the end of that battle, would they gain a lot of HP? That is the question. And this is your test to see how you answer a specific question. Because some people would take this and go, well, you see, how it works is that it uses this formula to do all these things, and then also the last boss is this guy. You know what I mean? And it's like, whoa, whoa, just rewind a little bit. Please answer my question, and that's it. Thoughts on MGS2? It's awesome. It's very, very excellent. If you eat yourself, would you get twice as big or disappear? I think you would stay exactly the same size, Galileo Earth... Galio? Earth Mage? I'm gonna call you G. I'm gonna call you G-E-M. Gem. Galio Earth Mage, you shall hereby be referred to as Gem. HP gain is checked by two things. If you got hit, and if your current HP is lower than your max HP. Wait, what? If your current HP is lower than your max, just if it's lower than your max? So they just need to hit themselves once and then leave? And then hit themselves once and then leave and then hit themselves once? It doesn't matter how low their HP goes? I thought if they lost a lot of HP, it made them more likely to get an HP up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I always notice party members' HP going up at the end of a battle where they took a lot of damage. Alright, well. That is why, then, we are going to return to the weapon shop. I don't know, Silent Hillbilly. I think it's a great game. It's just a great game through and through. So, Ivellen, then, here's another question. Does the amount that you are hurt factor into how much experience you get? Or what I mean by experience you get is how much, yeah, does the amount that you are hurt factor into how much you gain in HP? Or how likely you are to gain HP? Well, no, the ending, I don't want to, like, get into spoilers or anything, but no, the ending of Metal Gear Solid 2 was great. Ah, did it ruin it? Did Dio's HP go down? What is all this? Bow. Broad. Ah, he's the one I haven't redone. Okay, there we go. But nah, real talk. Would it behoove me to have my party members get hurt a lot per battle? No, just amount doesn't matter. Well, let's see about that. I don't know. I was just doing stuff where, like, I guess it wasn't very many battles. Let's just try to jam through battles quickly. Where first we damage ourselves. She's gonna hurt herself a lot. That's gonna be a problem. I need to find a dagger for her. Whoops. Okay, what place sells the item dagger? I can't look it up. I should have been writing this shit down. Why is Layla still standing up when her health is 0? Oh, there she goes. Oh, hey, somebody's HP went up. Ivellen is now wet. Okay. Oh, I got off time there. Okay. Now. I need to think about where daggers were one time sold. Perhaps down here. What up, Dark Slayer? Did Layla just miss? Oh my gosh. What does that do with the gouge? She has it right now. She's kicking her own ass with it. Woo! Hugs, dude! Oh, she's in the back row because she fucking died. Oh my gosh, this whole thing. This whole thing. Wait a minute, Ivellen. You're saying that it doesn't even matter if we took damage in the fight. It just checks whether our HP is lower than max? That cannot be correct. I don't believe that your information is correct. Wait, let me read your information again. If you got hit and your current HP is lower than max. Okay. You did say that they have to get hit. Okay. Right. Got it. So now you... we can buy a knife. Perfect. Layla. Equip this knife. Take this knife. I'm right here. Alright, there we go. She's got a knife now. She's got a knife. Oh, right. Put her back in the front. Stay at the inn. And then... Fuck! There we go. I'm used to Final Fantasy 1 where it would put you out on the same square that you went in. Okay, so here we go. Everybody, hit yourselves once. Okay, Dash didn't do any damage to himself. Becky, why the fuck are you doing 200 damage to yourself? There we go. Dash did damage to himself. I feel like Becky's HP keeps going up and nobody else's is. Okay, seriously, girl, what's going on? You have bow equipped, and you are kicking the shit out of yourself. Oh man, a mud crab could probably... Well, a crab, I should say, could probably play some sick drums. I mean, I don't know, the pincers might be a little tough to have proper stick handling. Still, imagine Imagine that quad kick base. Yeah, it seems like their HP only goes up when they took a lot of damage. And as you see, Becky's HP keeps going up, and she's the one who keeps dealing 200 damage to herself. There is definitely a thing here. What if we do this? We reduce... Let's reduce the armor that's happening here. My Clapton fan. I haven't heard much Clapton. I like, there are things of Clapton that I've heard and enjoyed, such as his work in Cream. Oh geez, she just kicked the shit out of herself again. Okay, you hit you again, and we'll do those kinds of things like that. There we go. Alright, that's more like it. Ah, see, now everybody's vitality went up. People definitely need to take a lot of damage. That's a good point there, Ivellen. That is a good point. Also, hi, David. Oh yeah, blame the computer. The computer is what put you in caps lock and missed the K on that message. Okay, yeah, let's switch around Becky and Dio there. Layla's not really doing enough of a number on herself. Maybe I should put the gouge back on her. Maybe... Or was it just that Dash did a crit to himself? That might have happened. Oh, the reason you had to go. Okay. Becky, you just hit Dio again. She's at less than half health. Half health is going to be my threshold here. That's what I want everybody to get hit underneath. So you hit yourself again. That looks good now. You hit Dash. That looks good now. Alright, everybody looks good. I bet everybody will now gain HP because they all took half their HP in damage. And let's look. Dash, HP. HP. No HP, HP. Dio was the only one who didn't gain HP there. And he went down to half. He went just under half. Interesting. Why is Becky becoming such a tank? I guess it's because her HP kept going up before, while everybody else's kind of wasn't. Alright, let's be a little risque, and let's hit ourselves once while we are under half HP and see what that does. Oh shit, Dash killed himself. What is my favorite album cover? That is a damn good question. Whoops. Let me think about it for a moment and not throw out an answer too quickly. I can tell you my favorite video game cover is probably Dead Space. I really love the cover of that game. Or whoops, I just slept with a dead person. Don't even bother, guys. I'm just adding that. I'm just adding that one myself. You guys don't even gotta do it. There you go. Now, okay, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, favorite album art. I really love Dead Space as far as video games go. I mean, right when that came out of my face, I knew that I realized what I had said. Now, the album that is coming to mind is, honestly, this one right here, The Sound of Perseverance by Death. There's a reason that I just bought this t-shirt of the album art, is because, first of all, it's a sweet album. It's one of my favorites, but I just love the artwork of it. Alright. Was that a good Pillsbury Doughboy? Man, I forgot about that. Favorite cereal? I should know this right off the top of my head. Count Chocula. I fucking love Count Chocula. But I am also a very big fan of Frosted Mini Wheats. Frosted Mini Wheats are fan-fucking-tastic. But yeah, I'd say my favorite is probably Count Chocula. Animals by Pink Floyd. I'm gonna look it up right now. Pink Floyd Animals. Images. It's pretty dope. I like that it doesn't have any text on it. Unless that's unless that's wrong that it doesn't. I'm guessing that the one with the text on it is probably a reissue. Mini Wheats, Lucky Charms, Reese's Cereal Puffs, or Reese's Puffs. Those are very good. Alright, there we go. Dash sufficiently kicked the shit out of himself. Becky's almost there. Let's see, we're gonna have to hit... Layla needs it big time. Let's hit Dio again with Becky. Hit Becky with Dio. And then just one more little bonk on the noggin for Dio. Am I attacking my own party? Yes, sir. Because of the way that this game does level ups based on what you do, one of the things is that your party, your party their vitality and HP level up as they take damage, and so I'm grinding my party's HP, max HP up. What is that, Seb? UACT? U-A-C-T? Wait a minute, Infest, the album? But what, by Papa Roach? Why is that? Why is Tin Muffin telling people about Infest by Papa Roach? That is what that is, right? And why does it go to a blank fucking page? It won't even give it to me. Papa Roach's breakout album, Infest. Featuring such hits as Last Resort and is Blood Brothers on that album? Let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you some real Papa Roach talk. Blood Brothers is kind of sweet. Blood Brothers is a pretty cool song. You know, I'm not a big Papa Roach fan, but Blood Brothers, it's a pretty cool song. All right, let's do this, do this, do this, and this. I don't remember what. Oh shit! I did kick the shit out of Layla too much. If you're 12, what are you talking about? The song Blood Brothers? Blood Brothers, keep it real to the end. I got my back, I got your back, you got my back, and that's for me. It's in our nature to destroy ourselves. It's in our nature to kill ourselves. It's in our nature to kill each other. It's in our nature to kill. That's that song, right? Would I like a tip? Yes. You know, right now, yeah, right now, I'm down for a tip. Seb's on it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 2 tips. Let's not go crazy. Let's not go crazy. Unequipped weapons? I don't need to do that because I'm just sending everybody down to below half. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting everybody below half. So like right now, Becky needs a little bop. So I'm gonna hit Layla with dash. Becky needs to hit Dio again. Dio just needs to hit himself. And then Layla needs to give Becky just a little bop. That'll do. Right? Oh no, now she's at exactly half, and I don't know if that's adequate. Yeah. Alright. It's looking pretty good. However, we're gonna give Becky just another little bop. There we go. I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm not willing to grind for very long. I hope you guys know. This is not gonna last a while. I'm already almost done. Because it's like, yeah, I get it. We're grinding. And, I see the progress, but it's okay. I don't really need to do all that much. That's what she said. Go on, you got me. Got me, Fish Nom. Okay. Flip these two around. Layla should be doing like double the damage to herself, though. I should equip her with 2 knives. Nah, Seb, we're in it for the real experience. Quote, dead? I don't think that can happen. I don't think that's a thing that happens. Tin Muffin likes that quote a lot. That's like the one she always pulls up. Alright. Here's what needs to happen. Who's gonna go first? Dash? Layla? One of those two. There it is. Oh shit, don't kill her. Oh god. Alright, that's fine. Was not to use the inn after every battle? What else would I do? Oh, okay, alright. I guess I can magic, cure, Bip, cure, Bip, cure, cure, cure. There we go. If you keep your HP at the threshold, it should go faster. I thought that I already tried that. But I guess let's try it again. That sounded really drunk for some reason. I guess let's try it again. Guys, let's just try again. It is after midnight though, and as I said, I actually got real sleep last night. What I mean is I actually got up at 7 a.m. this morning. I got up at a real time, and I would like to continue to do that. Bah. What's trolling you? Okay, so Dash, you can do that. Dio still needs to be hurt more. Layla still needs to be hurt more. Becky needs to be hurt a little more. Like, that'll do, pig. Oh, shit. Now Dio has way too much health. Okay, so what you're saying is that now that we're at the threshold, I should put this stuff back on. And I know this isn't necessarily what you were saying. You were saying that I should unequip my weapons. But I don't want to be leveling... I don't want everybody to be missing themselves because they have fists out. And I'm not going to be grinding for that much longer. Like, this has been working just fine for me so far. But now... well, now everybody will do a tiny bit of damage to themselves. Isn't that what you're talking about? You're talking about getting down to the threshold, now harming ourselves to get down just a tiny bit. Now we're supposed to only get hurt a little bit. Look at that. Everyone's only getting hurt a little bit now in the threshold. Except Becky, because for some reason she's just a fucking monster. There we go. Now Dio's down in there too. Okay. Now. I know, dog. I wish that, I wish status ailments would work on bosses more. Like, it makes status ailments worthless in games. Because it's like, why would you bother putting a status ailment on a regular-ass enemy when you could just attack them and kill them? But then you get to a boss fight where they would actually be useful and they just don't work. Alright, so, Ivellen, is this what you're talking about? I am now doing very little damage to myself, but we are at low health. Which means it should grow faster, you're saying? Because it's not leveling up now, and when I was staying at the inn every fight and doing half my HP in damage every fight, everybody's HP was going up every fight. Becky might kill herself right here. Like, it kind of seems like it's basically extremely simple, it seems like. It seems like when you get hit, every point of HP that you lose is essentially an experience point towards your HP. Is what it seems to be. And I don't mind blowing a bunch of money on grinding. So let's go back to what I was doing a minute ago, where I took this stuff off. We'll leave Becky's armor on because she's kicking the shit out of herself. I guess take his body armor off too. Right, so Ivellen, I'm not saying necessarily that anything here is for sure, or that you're wrong, or that I'm right, or anything like that. However, I am saying, you see why backseating sucks? And I know that I asked the questions and all that kind of stuff, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying anything to you specifically, I'm saying to everybody, that's exactly why backseating sucks. Because it doesn't work. When you actually allow people to tell you how to play a game, it just ends up being wrong. Alright, now Becky's hardly getting hit. Oh, because she got hit by Dio. Right, so let's have him hit himself. See how that works. I got a little more grinding in me, but not much. It's not quite enough for Becky. It is for Dash, though, so let's go Dash, kill a guy, Becky, hit yourself, Dio, hit yourself, Layla, hit yourself. Tell everyone to shut up and just play the game. That's what I'm talking about. It's just, you just enjoy the show. Yeah, everybody's HP went up except for Layla's for some reason. Yeah, not sure why Layla's didn't go up. Oh, because her health is at exactly half. So she just didn't... Well, I mean, that just means she didn't lose as much HP as other people did. Alright, I got a couple more in me. A couple more battles. How much HP did we have when I started? I want to say Becky had like 400 HP when I started grinding like this. Maybe it was 600. Either way, this is quite remarkable how much fucking HP I'm getting here. Got a couple... Yeah, I can fit a couple more in me, David. Don't be shy. Now Dash is kind of doing too much damage to himself. Alright, this time we gotta make sure that Layla's taking a little bit more heat. Oh shit, they're all running away. Yes, Seb, you can do that. That is a good point. That's actually a pretty good point. Yeah, you go into items like this, and you can switch with what you have equipped as items. However, like, I can switch to the sleep sword and stuff. However, you need to have, like, an empty slot, you know? So... I guess now we're just gonna rely on Layla going first. which she did, so that's perfect. Alright, now Becky's HP might not go up because hers is only at about half, but it did. Look at that. King Fishnam, you should put that on a poster. It reminds me of like what all the tips said in Magic the Gathering, Duels of the Planeswalkers. All the tips were like, it doesn't matter how much HP you have, or it doesn't matter if you only have 1 HP, as long as the opponent has 0. Just a bunch of shit like that. Nice. Nice. You joined in Revised Edition. Damn. I mean, too bad that means you don't have the real money cards, right? Well, you still do, though. But you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the original Duels of the Planeswalkers game. I played that quite a bit, because that was when I was first learning how to play Magic, so it was a really good way to learn, or just to be able to play the game. But yeah, yep, right, Black Lotus and Mox were not in Revised. Yeah, right, and if you think about it too, besides Black Lotus, because that's the notorious one, but like the Mox, holy shit, those are some money cards. Ah. You still have every dual island card. Nice. I just have a volcanic island. And that's the only one I have. I have like 3 duels only total, maybe 4. I have the Jund ones, so I have Taiga, Badlands, and no, I don't have a Bayou, because those were a little more expensive, and I was being a little cheap. So right, I have a Taiga and a Badlands, and then I have a Volcanic Island for a different deck, but only one of them. And that's my money card. That's my one money card that I have. Did I just start another battle for no good reason? Oh, just for Becky to destroy something herself? There we go. But yeah, those dual islands are worth so much. I would love to have more of them. You know, I would really like to have some more volcanics. I would like to have some underground seas. You know, I'm playing Grixis right now, mainly in Legacy, so not that I play it all the time, but you know, my like Legacy deck right now is Grixis Delver, and so it would be great to have 4 volcanics and 4 underground seas. You've got a time walk? Nice. Wait, what set is... Let me look up Time Walk real quick. Whoa. Time Walk. Oh man, I said Time Walk as a joke and actually typed Time Walk. Okay, yeah, this one was not in Revised. That's what I was gonna say, is I didn't think that one was in Revised. So, okay, holy shit, yeah, that card, I'm guessing you have either Alpha, Beta, or Unlimited, since collectors aren't worth anything, and Vintage Masters is online only. So, yeah, that means that at the cheapest, that thing is probably worth over $1,000. God damn. God damn! Yeah, I did not have anything like that. My most expensive single card that I have is a revised volcanic island. It might even be an unlimited volcanic island. Let me... Which ones are the... No, it's a revised, right. Unlimited is earlier than revised. So yeah, it is a revised volcanic island. Oh yeah, of Rin's Prodigy. That card is sweet, though. That, okay, so, discussing cards that people, like, I was asking the other day for fun, like, what's the card that you've underestimated the most? Like, looked at and went, this thing is fucking terrible, and then it turns out that it's amazing. And I was saying Liliana of the Veil was, like, the card that I read and just didn't understand why it was good. And it turns out it's incredible. And then, I also did not see what was so great about Jace Rin's Prodigy. And I still don't think it has a place in Legacy, really. But it's pretty good in Limited, I guess. It's pretty good in Limited. God damn it, Becky, you're so slow. You keep not leveling up your HP, even though you just did. Quiet. Alright, like one more and Dash is gonna have 1,000 HP, and I'm gonna feel pretty good about where we're at, and I'm gonna stop grinding. Seraph Angel, you thought didn't seem so great? I forget what that one is. Oh, Sarah Angel. I know Sarah Angel. Yeah. Sarah Angel is like, I don't know, it used to be good. I don't think Sarah Angel is really that good anymore, but it used to be really, really good. I mean, it used to dominate the game. I mean, you're talking about playing in Revised. Yeah, like in those old days, Sarah Angel was the best creature. But yeah, nowadays, a creature that costs 5 and isn't able to avoid being killed is just not great. I mean, it's a big deal that it has 4 toughness and not 3, so it can't get bolted, but still, it's too easy to just remove one big dumb guy. Especially a big dumb white guy. And what I mean by that is, like, just that black creatures are slightly harder to kill than other colors, it seems. Quitting 6 because it got too expensive. Yeah. And it's expensive now. I feel like it's more expensive now than it's ever been. Like, it is a very expensive hobby right now. That's kind of why I haven't been playing Paper Magic anymore. Flex and I, the other Retro Bro, we've both been playing Magic Online a decent amount. He's been playing a lot more Magic Online. I haven't played it as much recently. But either way, we're both kind of just transitioning over to digital. Because it's a lot more affordable. You can always play with someone. And you don't have to argue with people about rules. How long am I gonna stream for? Not that much longer tonight. It's 12:30 and I gotta, you know, get up for work tomorrow and all that. Let's see, I gotta be up at 9. I want, you know, I want 7 hours of sleep, so I should probably go to bed in about a half hour. Which will give me the potential, I'll be laying down 8 hours before I actually go to bed. Or before I actually have to get up. But I should probably, you know, go to bed. If I want to sleep for 7 hours, I'm going to go to bed 8 hours before I have to get up. Because sometimes it takes me a while to fall asleep. And I don't always sleep perfectly throughout the night. And my roommate's cat is still in heat and is going to wake me up at some point at night going, because that's what she fucking does, because she's in heat. It's okay, there's something really cute though. So she starts doing this fucking croaking, like frog thing. She starts going, but then you yell at her, or just be like, come on, cat. And when she hears a human voice, she goes, meow. And it's like the cutest fucking meow you've ever heard. It is hilarious. Just like this disgusting sound. And then you're like, Opie, because that's her name, Opie. Opie, come on. And she's like, meow. Oh god, it is fucking hilarious. However, I can't handle it. I cannot handle this heat cat anymore. I'm so glad our cats are spayed. Oh my god. Well, our one cat is spayed, the other one's neutered. Opie, yes, that's her name. It's my cousin's cat, it is not my cat. Oh yeah, Opie, Opie. Oh, I forgot about that emote, or that's what that emote is called. Alright, that's all good. Let's go to Becky. She's got the blind bow. Flame thing. Dio, you want the trident. The giant helm. Bronze. Gold. I shall bestow him with bronze and gold. Oh, I am aware. You know what else says that Silent Hillbilly when she, comes up next to me and sticks her vagina up in the air and puts, you know, make sure to crook her tail off to the side as well so I can definitely see her vagina, and just backs up into me, just slowly backs up into me, pressing against me and going the whole time. Yeah, pretty sure what she's trying to tell me, that I know what she's trying to tell me. I get it. You know what else I'm sick of, by the way, just in general? If you want to legitimately annoy me, make pussy jokes about cats. I'm so sick of it. We've all heard it. We've all heard jokes about cats where you call cat pussy, because if someone were to take it as vagina, it would be a silly sounding sentence. But it's okay because you're talking about a cat. We've all heard the fucking joke before, alright? It's not clever. No one thinks you're funny. Maybe they do. I don't get it though. I do not get why it's so fucking rewarded. The old pussy jokes about cats. I just wish that as a society we could just be done with them. Just done with them. What am I doing? Vagina jokes can be funny. Sure. I'm just saying, the joke where you talk about a cat, but you refer to it as a pussy because it makes a funny sounding sentence is not funny. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. I've been sick of it for a long time. Also, when as a society are we going to be able to see a guy wearing an eye patch and not think that he's literally a pirate? Because I don't know if that's ever going to happen either. I forgot to put the message speed back down. I kind of don't want the battles to be going this fast. Who thinks that? Come on! When you see someone in public and they're wearing an eye patch, you think they're a pirate. Don't even give me that shit. At least, just let me just, okay. The word pirate goes through your brain when you see someone out in the middle of the day in 2016 outside in your neighborhood. There's a man wearing an eye patch. The word pirate goes through your head. Don't even give me that shit. Oh, that's a green screen. Let's try that reset button again, huh? Boy, that is very green. Whoa. Oh. You alright there, video game? There it goes. Alright, let's go to 6. It's a little faster than it was before. Look, of course you think that they're missing an eye or that they had eye surgery. Your brain, you're not an idiot. Your brain is going to come to the reasonable conclusion at some point, but for a moment you wonder if they're a pirate. It's not really even a conscious moment. By the time the word pirate has gone through your head, the entire notion of them possibly being a pirate is gone. But it was there. And then you start to move on to more reasonable things like, oh, I guess they probably have a baby and it just puked in their eye. Or like they're a veteran, you know, and they got an eye shot out at one time, you know, they were on the fucking It's okay if you think people with eye patches are pirates. No, you see what I'm saying? It's like you realize that, okay, I guess he was a, you know, a vet or something. He served on the SS, you know, Black Pearl at some point and lost his eye in Vietnam, you know. It's one of those things where they tie the two cannonballs together. He's not a pirate. Well, shit, yeah, David Tech. You want to go pillage some shit? You want to go out pillaging and plundering with me? Oh, shit. I might be projecting. Also, bye, Psycrab, if that means that you're leaving. I thought it meant that you were coming back out of your shell after all that vagina talk, but, pillage the village. I mean, it only costs... Shit, is it 2 red and 1 generic mana, or is it 1 red and 2 generic? Destroy target artifact or land. It's a good card. It's very good to cascade into off of a Bloodbraid Elf. Boom! 3/2 haste. Oh, and also destroy your land. Bloodbraid Elf, another one of my favorite Magic cards. It sounds cool too. Bloodbraid Elf. And they kick ass, man. Dream Pillager. That's pretty cool sounding. You guys, though, and your whack-ass links. I'm not even gonna click that link. I'm gonna look it up here. Dream Pillager, and it took me less time to type that than it would have taken for the site that you linked to load. Because it's not this site that's just perfect and wonderful. Ah, yes, when you talk about pillaging in that context, it has a little unclassy connotation to it. I wouldn't have said anything, though. Bloodbraid Elf broke meta in one of the formats. Was it Modern? Isn't Bloodbraid Elf banned in Modern? Let me look it up. Bloodbraid Elf. Yup, banned in Modern. Too good. Dude, let me tell you, the Modern format sucks. Modern is the weakest fucking format. It cannot support any cards. Let me... Wait a minute. Did I have 7th edition pillages? What the fuck was I doing? There you go. No, that's a classy way to pillage. Oh shit! These guys kicked my ass before. Especially, the classy way to pillage in that way is to cascade into that spell off of a Bloodbraid Elf. Or cascade into a Blightning off of a Bloodbraid Elf. That's awesome too. Dude, Bloodbraid Elf into Blightning is just, it's one of those magic plays that you just, you know, your opponent just wants to flip the fucking table. Alright, and then we save the video game. Silent Hillbilly. Gonna be Team Skull from Sun and Moon? And Dance of People? I don't know, man, all these... No, Seb, Bloodbraid Elf is banned in Modern. It's not that it was old. In fact, I want to say I believe it was from the original printing of Bloodbraid Elf was Alara Reborn, which is modern supported. So yeah, it is very much not that. Modern is just a weak format that cannot support any cards. Oh, you meant, oh, Pillage. No, yeah, not Pillage. Yeah, that's an old card. But no, Bloodbraid Elf, it's one of my favorites. I love it. It's a fantastic card, and it's too good for Modern. I just got another Magic Staff. What the fuck? Well... That's going right there. Do people still play with Mana Burn? No, it's not a rule anymore. Mana Burn has been deprecated as a rule. It is no longer a mechanic. And it makes sense. I mean, there's just so many weird mana-producing effects now that, like, it would be kind of weird if Mana Burn still existed. Do I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Yes. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is fantastic. It is the best cereal to eat dry, I think. Like, if you don't have any milk, and you just want to pour a bowl of cereal and just snack on it, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, well, it tastes the best, but it gets your fingers all shitty because it's got cinnamon on it. But, yeah. Yeah, Mana Burn, it was a little silly. They also got rid of damage on the stack, if you were around for that. That's even older. Mana Burn, they got rid of, like, 10 years ago, maybe. Damage on the stack, they got rid of, like, 20 years ago. And, that was fucking the dumbest rule. But yes, the cinnamon milk afterward, that's very good too. Alright, looks like we're gonna be fine here against these guys. Lately, I've been eating a lot of grape nuts. Grape nuts have been my cereal of choice for the last few weeks. All right. I know I've already checked this floor, but I just have to do it. Oh, dude, Apple Jacks are excellent. What are grape nuts? I don't know how to explain it. Grape nuts are very just like condensed cereal, where they're like, it comes in, it's little pebbles that are pretty hard. And they're all, like, they're just very solid. You know, you put a tiny bit of sugar on them, and they're just, because they themselves are not very sweet. They're very, like, nutritional and just, like, solid, good cereal, you know? And I put a little bit of sugar on them. And then, the weird thing about grape nuts is that you pour, like, a small bowl, and you eat that one small bowl, and you're like, I think I'm good. I think I've eaten breakfast now. Like, they fill you up. They come in a tiny box. But then you have one tiny bowl and you're full. It's weird. Like Life cereal or Kix? Well, definitely not like Life. Life is like, is like little waffles, kind of, or I don't know how to explain it, but they're like squares. And Kix is like puffs. It's not like either of those things. It's like pebbles. It's like tiny little pebbles, and not like fruity pebbles. I mean like actual pebbles. All right, I think we should do something like that. Grape nuts is your favorite? Yeah, they're great. I have been having them a lot lately. They're great. It's a cereal reference. Oh, in terms of bland-ass flavor. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of sweet. It's kind of sweet. I would not call them bland. Why don't I have a box of grape nuts right here? I actually had a box of grape nuts on my desk here for like 2 weeks. When I was playing Final Fantasy 1, or maybe it was even this game, I was eating grape nuts because my stomach hurt, and they're like a nice, dry, solid food to kind of get into my stomach and settle it down. When did Becky die? What the fuck? Take the Valiums to the shop and sell them for 2K. You don't like putting sugar on cereal? I mean, it's gotta be the right cereal for it. Rice Chex, gotta put cereal on them. Grape Nuts, gotta put sugar on them. Grape Nuts, little bit of sugar. Kix, put sugar on them. Frosted Flakes, no. Frosted Flakes are sweet enough. Frosted Flakes are sweet enough. You eat Rice Chex plain? That's nuts. So actually, okay, honestly, last time I had grape nuts, I ate them without sugar. I did have my grape nuts without sugar last time because I realized that after I ate grape nuts with sugar on them, they are too, I'm thirsty. I'm like super thirsty after I ate them, and so I thought I should do that. Rice Krispies? Rice Krispies are pretty great. I like them a lot. I mean, they're basically Rice Chex, but in a different form. And yo, Rice Chex are better than Rice Krispies. But I think they're pretty similar. You have pizza now. Awesome. And also, god damn it, David, I am Dash. Flex is my brother. Cocoa Krispies? I don't like Cocoa Krispies. They're like, I don't think Cocoa Krispies are necessarily bad, but there are just so much better chocolate cereals, man. Just get some Cocoa Puffs. Get some Cocoa Pebbles. Have you had Cocoa Pebbles? If you had Cocoa Pebbles, you wouldn't think that Cocoa Krispies were any good. What was it, Chex? You just thought Flex? Alright, it is now 1 o'clock in the morning, It is now the time that I should go to bed if I want to have at least 7 hours of sleep. We did a lot today. We played the video game. Then we first we played a different video game. Then we played this video game. We played quite a bit of this video game. We did some grinding. We got our ass kicked, we did a little bit of grinding, and now we're back. We'll see, David Tech. Let me take a look at who I would like to host first and see if there's anybody that really pops out to me. Let's see about this. Oh shit, Fatal Frame Rate. I like Fatal Frame Rate a whole bunch, and he's playing himself some Dark Souls 3. But what's this person you want to host? Out with it, quick with it. Who's this person? I sound like a politician. But yeah, so it's been very fun. Thank you guys. Let me come over to this one. Thank you so much for watching. It's been fun. Look how sweet this shirt is also. This is my new shirt. Yeah, the lights are like too reflective on it, but it's a sweet shirt. Family Whale. I have not watched Family Whale's streams. I don't know. But we played this game and we played it well. Tomorrow we'll play a game too. I'm gonna send you guys over to Fatal Frame Rate because he is playing Dark Souls 3. And it's great. So thank you so much for watching me tonight. It's been fun. Have yourselves a good night. Perhaps join me in saying hello to Fatal. Otherwise, you may have yourselves a good night. And I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for making it fun. That shirt is a size too big for me. I wear baggy clothes. I like baggy clothes. I only weigh 100 pounds. So, like, I am very skinny for how tall I am, so if I get a shirt that is thin enough around me, it's too short, it's always up in my armpits and stuff, I hate it. I wear baggy clothes because I cannot handle my armpits, the armpits of my shirt, being up in my fucking armpits. It's so annoying. And then I also want to be able to lift my arms up without having my stomach show. So I wear baggy clothes, I like how it looks, and it's the way that I dress. Yep. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Thanks, Silent Crow. Yeah.